My game didn't save. Sorry about the lack of videos recently. I've been kind of trying to get my video capturing software working again, and I've also been trying to desperately get my pathways back. Because for some reason, the game decided, oh, I'm going to crash now, and erase all of my paths. I think it's his fault right there. So, this episode is just going to be going pretty much just starting from where we were last episode and stuff. And this episode is just going to be mainly me figuring out the layout for this kitty world again, because I have to do it all over. So if you don't want to see what you already saw, then I suggest you turn off the video now and go find the next part, which should be up tomorrow. I finally found a way to get all my capturing software working. It's a slightly cheaty way and a slightly inconvenient way, but it is a way that works. Therefore, I'm going to be using it. Basically, my video capturing software is Camtasia, and it's also an editing software. And I figured out that the trial lasts 30 days. But much like some of the free-to-play games on the iPod, if you actually go into your computer and change the time, it will think it's still that day. So even though I used up my 30 days, I still have 30 days. Because all I have to do is change the time back to the day that I downloaded it, and it's mine. So that's how I'm going to be using it. Slightly cheaty, I know, but hey, it works. So, let me just drag this pathway down here a little bit. It's going to be basically the same layout as before, but I do think the layout I had earlier was kind of hard to navigate, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to kind of join up a whole bunch of paths and hope it looks okay. It's still going to be slightly complicated, but hopefully not as complicated. This section, like I've said probably before, I'm going to use it for a roller coaster, so I kind of need the space there. And this section's just going to be a nice, small little section, because I need to, put maybe a few stalls or something in here, who knows. But I'll maybe just put a few things in there. Come back down around here to like here, just right up against the wall. No, not right up against the wall, because it leaves those stupid little marks. Just drag it down here. I don't like it when it connects, because it makes those little weird marks. So I'll just kind of make a box here. I am quite a big fan of just doing squares and rectangles. I don't really like doing all like the circular or like octagonal sort of pathway designs. Although I do like to split them up. I'm thinking maybe split right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Equal. Never even planned for that, but hey, it worked out. What else do I want to do? You may also notice that all my custom scenery flickers whenever I get too far away, and some of it just completely disappears. But that's not all custom, so I can't blame that. However, these custom scenery trees don't disappear for quite a long time. Like, you have a pretty good draw distance on those. So, just a little thing to point out, I'll exit you out of the corner, because probably some of you have been going crazy about that. I know I have. Just go down here. This is just going to be basically the same thing as last episode. Just doing like the general layout. It's not much different. Just me kind of spectating and commentating. That isn't even a word. Why did I say that? Spectating isn't the word for this. Commenting, No, I'm just going to be putting my lovely voice over the video that you're watching. Which is a lie, because I'm recording this in real time. But yeah, I'm just pretty much just going to have a little conversation with you guys while you watch me build. It's kind of like a Twitch stream in a way, except I don't use OBS or any other sort of software that you can stream out of, so That's a thing. Why not? Why not? I'll put that there. So that's just the layout now. A lot more basic, a lot more simple. Could divide it up here, maybe. Maybe not, though, because I might want to do a roller coaster there. But I did get a request for the very, very first roller coaster in the park to be a custom sort of ride. So I'm going to do the path covers later, because those are sort of a later sort of thing to deal with. And I downloaded a few custom rides, if I can find them. And I don't usually use the custom rides or custom roller coaster designs, because they aren't really like my style usually. I usually just like the styles that are already in. How do I find these? I know I downloaded them. They're probably the ones that don't look the same as all the other ones. They stay in the game though, right? Like if I downloaded them into the project files, they should stay there. Right? I think so. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of look through these. Just talk amongst yourselves. Darn it. I'm not able to come up with the custom rides that I downloaded. And I don't know why. Because I have them. I know I have them. Does that have something to do with the fact that my game crashed? Maybe. I doubt it. Because I downloaded it after that. Alright, I promise, the very, very first roller coaster in this park is going to be a custom sort of one. I shouldn't say I promise. Alright, I know that you said, that's something, but we kind of need to get a ride in here. So I promise the very, very first big, like, actually important ride that I put in this, I promise it will be a custom sort of ride. I just want to kind of get a little tiny wooden roller coaster. Nothing huge, just a little go around and about sort of one. So, you guys all jolly and happy for the holiday season? Let me know in the comments. I'm getting pretty excited. I'm actually going to my friend's birthday party after this. So, yeah. But hey, you don't need to know about my life. It's a little kid's ride that's kind of tall for a little kid's ride. I want to scare them and not kill them. Darn it, I hate when that happens. Go up one more, two more. Perfecto. Nice little tiny drop. It's the kids' roller coaster, so nothing too intense for the little tykes. Obviously. But hey, we want something to, get them in the themey sort of mood. Whoops, I clicked out of the screen. This is just sort of a nice, small wooden coaster. It'd actually be nice to take it along the... Just take it around. That's a really good idea, actually. Just take it around the entirety of the Kittyland. It's like sort of like a little tour. I like that idea. Do you guys like that idea? Well, it doesn't matter because I can't hear you. But I think that's a pretty good idea. then kind of have it just go maybe some sort of up section over. Like that, maybe. Will that work? I should probably put all my rides on test mode. That may be a smart idea. Might not be a bad idea. So let's just see how this ride sort of goes. Drops down there. Just a nice little gentle ride. The little tykes. Introduction to roller coasters, if you will. Whoops. I keep clicking outside of the screen because I have to play this in windowed mode to actually record it. And windowed mode can be a little bit picky sometimes when it comes to the different sort of modes of Windows, like full screen. But I can do this. Is that kind of steep for little tykes? That might be a little steep for little tykes to go up. We'll see. Let's take a look at it. It's not an intense roller coaster by any means. It's just like a nice little kind of kids ride. A kid's wooden ride is something I always used to want to go on when I was little. I still am pretty little. But you know, when I was like 4 or 5. Yeah. I always used to like see all the amazing roller coasters at Cedar Point. That place is awesome. I have been to Cedar Point like when I was 4. That was when the Demon Drop was still there, and I wanted to go on that, and it was so amazing. I ended up going on a Snoopy wooden, like not wooden, but you know, a Snoopy water ride. And at one point, I don't know, I think we got stuck or something, but it was fun. And I will always remember that because it was really fun. And that's kind of partially why I like this game, because, you know, I was exposed to a lot of, you know, amusement attractions when I was young. When I was a young man. But yes, that's why I like this game. It brings back nostalgic memories of Cedar Point, which, by the way, I'm going back to really, really soon, because I'm in a band that's going to go perform there. So hey, if you're in town, you know, sometime in the spring, when the band sort of festival comes on, I'll be there. So that'll be fun. Yeah, this is a really slow ride. It's pretty slow. Maybe we should have like another chain lift. No, this isn't exactly like a kid little world, like for like 4-year-olds, like I was. This is more for like the 8, 9, 10-year-olds. You want to go on something a little bit more, you know, thrilling. Make it a little bit shorter. Any of y'all hang up your Christmas decorations yet? We just did that a couple days ago. Pretty darn fun. I got to eat a lot of candy canes. So just, you know, go up, go down, and then we'll just make it sort of go above the pathway here. Not quite above it yet. Maybe we shouldn't go above it. Maybe we should go above this little section right here. It's probably a better section to go above. And then we can have it do one of my favorite things any roller coaster has ever done, which is this. And then are we kind of close to the ground? I don't quite know if I want to curve that way. Maybe curving this way would be better. And then going like that. Like that. Darn it. That's the best thing that a roller coaster has ever done when I was on it, is it did like this little curvy sort of thing. The struggle when a roller coaster doesn't go where you want it to. Just kind of curve it around. I'm sorry I'm not as energetic in this one as I usually am, and that's just because I'm going to a birthday party pretty soon, and I don't want to waste all of my energy. Because, you know, I want my friend to know that I'm energetic, and, yeah. I'm just doing this kind of odd sort of pattern. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. Put one too many there. Oh, it's going really slow. What does autocomplete give us? We can work off of that. I don't think its method is the best method to get back to the station, because, you know, it's autocomplete and it never is. But, you know, we can tweak on this. I think this little corner idea is pretty good. If we go down, maybe just to there. It's like a nice little quick drop. And then autocomplete from here. Nothing. How about two? How about autocomplete from just here? That's a nice little. Why not? Let's add some more cars. Some more cars are better. And let's ride this. I think this is all we're going to really do this episode. Is we made the first roller coaster. I know it was supposed to be, you know, the custom framework or whatever it's called, but it wasn't. That's just the sad reality of it. But I will get to that next episode. I promise you that. This is the first drop. Also, tell me if you think this is like too intense for kids, because I don't think so. For like 10-year-olds, 10-year-olds should be able to ride this. Or else they're wimps. I don't know. It's just like a nice, slow ride. Nothing really too fast. I think that's sort of the best style of ride to go for when you're going for kids' rides, is like a moderate paced ride that slows down near the ending. Like, that's why I kind of slowed down here. It's still going like pretty fast, like maybe running pace. So, you know, it's still going to give you that wind in your face. It's still going to move properly, except now I don't have to invest in too many more brakes. Uh-oh. And it stopped. Alright, so it's stuck here. That is where it was stuck. Hi. Maybe if I do a helix here. That might be an interesting idea. go down there. And then just do maybe like a slight sort of dip there. Alright, these paths right here just have to go. We all know it's gonna have to come eventually, but these paths are a no-no. We'll rethink these paths later. They're just kind of getting in the way. So maybe just like a nice little helix. And then go like that. Like that. Can I do a big curve? Get rid of the... No, don't delete the roller coaster. Just delete that little section right there. And then what does autocomplete give us? No. What does autocomplete give us if I go like that? No. What does autocomplete give me if I go like this? Like this. And then like... Whoops, I don't want block breaks, I just want regular breaks. Then what does autocomplete give me? Oh, finally you got something right. I got the two entrances and exits down. Exits? No, that's not. I got the entrance and exit down. So now let's just kind of ride the ride and see how nice it goes. It should flow pretty nice. Whoa. I think something's wrong with my neck. And apparently I don't have a body either. So, any of you guys heard about the new Roller Coaster Tycoon World coming out? I think that's pretty cool. There's the sort of online feature, which is probably the worst part about it all. One second. Did that just change from being brown to being black? That's something we're gonna fix in the next episode. Because I just can't be bothered right now to fix that. That's when I probably accidentally hit the color palette thing. Oh my gosh. So yes, just have this sort of slow crawl, and then it starts to helix down just really, really slowly. Slow turtle move. Hey, it's sort of still semi-interesting, right? It's the ending, you don't want to get them too hyped. Because the ending is the best part. Brakes. Perfect. And that was our wooden coaster. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It has been pretty fun. And now we have our first official coaster done. It's kind of two-toned, but hey, that's fixable, I think. So, thank you guys all for watching. Please stay tuned for the next part, which should be coming out tomorrow. And peace out.